Shalom, shalom. How's everybody doing today? Shalom, Kingdom family. Today is the day Yahuwah has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. First, giving all esteem and all glory to the Most High Yahuwah, Alawah, Ramamu Yahuwah, Raka Yahuwah, Halu Yahuwah. We made it to another day, day number 24 on this series on why Christmas is pagan, satanic, demonic, and is not in the will of the Most High Yahuwah or Allah. Today's topic, the cost of compromise. The cost of compromise. What happens when a set-apart nation blends in, mixes covenant with culture, and calls it shalom, who calls it peace. We're going to learn what compromise is, why it begins gently, who benefit from it, what happens historically to Yasharel when it occurred, how Rome depends on it, what the consequences are. The price of blending compromise is not rebellion at all. It's not rebellion at first. Compromise begins with tolerance, flexibility, adaptation, and shalom keeping. But there's a difference between spiritual compromising. Spiritual compromise is lowering Yahuwah's standard to coexist with disobedience. Compromise is more dangerous than open rebellion. Open rebellion is seen, visible, but compromise is slow, steady, familiar, emotional, and justified, pretty much. Bear with me, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's resting in Yahuwah today. Giving him time to just give him his time, give him his due. Even though it's due all day, every day. But, you know, we human. Some of us just having the human experience. So we kind of get busy and stuff, but it's always good to be in His presence. It's always good to delight in His presence. It's always good to seek His wisdom on how to navigate throughout the day. But let's continue. These things hide inside traditions, unity language, and family pressure. For Galatians 5:9, a little leaven leavens the whole lump. It does not take much compromise to change everything. Little mixtures corrupts the whole. Every fall of Yasharel resulted in the same thing, y'all. Tolerance of nations, adaptation of customs, mixed worship, loss of protection, and judgment. For Judges 2:1-3, and an emissary of Yahuwah came upon from Gilgad and Bochim and said, why have you done this? Wherefore I also said, I will not drive them out before you, but they shall be as thorns in your side, and their mighty ones shall be a snare unto you. Compromise turned neighbors into snares, y'all. Yahuwah warned them clearly. He warned the children of Yasharel by being eager to please and to compromise their standards for comfort for validation, to want to be seen, to want to be in the in crowd, to want to be amongst the elite, so to speak. But this is what this is what Yasharel said: to make compromise look right. We shall worship Yahuwah, but we just added customs, and it helps us relate. But Yahuwah called that unfaithfulness. For Ezekiel 20:32-33, and that which comes into your mind shall not be at all, that you say, we will be as the nations, as I live. Say Yahuwah Allah, surely with a mighty hand will I rule over you. Basically, Yahuwah refuses to share authority. Mixed worship is called harlotry, known as harlots. Rome understood that pure obedience resists control. Compromising creates compliance. So they softened the commands, pretty much. Encourage blending and reward conformity. That's why Rome depended on compromise. For Jeremiah 6:13-14, from the least of them, even unto the greatest of them, everyone is given to covetousness. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying, Shalom, shalom, where there is no shalom. False shalom always precedes collapse. Shalom without obedience is false. Been bamboozled. We've been led astray. Been run amok. Ooh. Nice little breeze is going on right now. Must be saying something right. Compromising costs Yasharel land. It costs Yasharel language. It costs Yasharel the calendar. It costs Yasharel priesthood. And it costs us authority. For 2 Kings 17:15. And they rejected his statutes and his covenant and followed vanity and became vain and went after the nations that were round about them. Vanity always follows blending. For Exodus 25, you shall not bow down yourselves to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah, your Allah, am a jealous Allah. And his jealousy means covenant, protection, y'all. Not insecurity. Yahuwah demands exclusivity. He means it. No other mighty one before him. You cannot share worshiping him with false deities, with other pagan mighty ones. You can't do that. People are always saying, it doesn't mean that to me. My heart is right. He knows my heart. Yahuwah knows my intent. But obedience is not based. It is instruction based. That's why compromising is defended emotionally. You put your emotions into it. You go by your feelings on why you think it's right when it's actually wrong. Scripture just tells you. For Proverbs 14:12, there is a way which seems right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Feeling right does not mean make it righteous. Intent does not override command. For James 4:4, you adulterers and adulteress, know you not the friendship of the world is intimacy with Allah? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Allah. There's no neutral ground. And that right there was the final warning to a set apart nation. So what are y'all compromising today? Y'all compromising truth for comfortability? You're compromising truth for validation? You're compromising truth for want to be a part of the in crowd, want to be amongst the elite, want to live like the Joneses. When our focus should be on the Creator and what He commands and what He loves, what He stands for, what He hates. To be on the right side. Brothers and sisters, sons and daughters and elders alike. This is why the world has been compromised. Because of these false mighty ones, these false deities, these pagan worshipers, these devil worshipers, these satanic worshipers. Our people compromised. They want to be comfort. They wanted comfort. They wanted to be seen. They want to be part of the it crowd. And when that happened, we lost everything. We lost our status. We lost our place in the world. When we had protection, nobody couldn't touch us. The Most High favor was on us. We didn't have to worry. We didn't have to stress. We didn't have to work hard. We didn't have to strive. We just had to be in alignment with Him. And when our ancestors and when our forefathers compromised, I feel like something was calling on me. It's nice outside. That's when the fall began. That's when the fall began. But there's a shift in the atmosphere. There's a changing of the guard, so to speak. Those who are last shall be first, and those who are first shall be last. Yahuwah is not a man that shall lie. His word doesn't come back void. He is not to be mocked. He is not to be played with. Don't compromise you saying you worshiping Him, but you're sacrificing to false mighty ones, to deities. I started this series because I wanted to know the truth. I don't follow man. I follow the Most High's word. We know who we are. And our time is now. Ain't nothing that the enemy can do about it. But you have a choice in this matter. Either you can surrender and submit, confess your sin to the Most High, tell Him that you compromise, my bloodline compromised, and it ends with me. So I'm not even worried about it. I took it to the Most High. Whatever needs to be said, I said it. I declared it and I created it. And that's it. It is written. I'm not going back. I'm not compromising. I don't care who likes it. I'm not here to validate myself. I'm not here to give myself all the glory and all the esteem. I'm just here to be obedient and do his will. And do what he called for me to do. Do what he created me to do. And it doesn't matter what you think. How you feel. I don't care if it's my mother. Yeah, y'all say it loud. I heard y'all up there. Thank you. I don't care if it's my mother. I don't care if it's my mother's side of the family. I don't care if it's my biological side, father's side of the family. I don't care about none of that. I don't care if it's exes, people I grew up with, people I went to church with. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they feel. It doesn't matter what they think. It all matters what the Most High says. I know who I am. I know what I'm called for. There ain't nothing that anybody can say or do about it. Y'all are my past. They're not my present. And you're definitely not my future. So I release with clarity. I release you with love and shalom. And y'all are in the hands of the Most High. His will be done. His will be done. This is not jealousy. This is not anger. This is not seeking revenge. This is not no hex. This is not no curse. This is not no spell. I don't practice that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff. I stay away from that stuff. And if you got a problem with that, take it up with the Creator. Because I know the reason why y'all hate me, because y'all don't hate me. Y'all hate him. Now I know why. Because they hated him first. They hated him first. So that's why y'all hate me. But it doesn't matter. You don't like it, you can go to something else. But then again, why don't you just stay for a while? Maybe you learn something. Maybe the Most High change your heart. I'm surrounded by demons and devils and witches and warlocks, and I'm not glorifying them. I'm not putting them on this pedestal. It ain't about them. It ain't about none of them. It's about Yahuwah. That's what it's all about. So I fear no man. I don't fear the devil. I don't fear him at all. I don't fear what anybody thinks and feel, what they have to say about me. I'm thankful that I don't hear it. But I know wickedness when I see it. I know deception when I see it, when I hear it. But, hey, I'm not here to make you understand. Those who know, know. Those who know, know. But at the same time, I done everything I could do. I done everything I could do. Yahuwah, you know I done everything I could do. But it's not my problem no more. They are in your hands. Your will be done. This moment forward. This moment forward. I release y'all. I release y'all. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care who you are. I was kind, I was caring, I was giving, I was loving, I was attentive. I spoke truth, I brought light. But the mask is off. Lines been crossed. People chose their side. And I chose my side. And I'm thankful that I chose the winning side. That's all I gotta say about that. But he's gracious, he's merciful, he's forgiving, he's loving, he's sovereign. He's the eternal king. He's greatly to be praised. Worship. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Confirmation. Confirmation. Whew. But I'm grateful, I'm thankful that I had shalom today. I had shalom today. And the enemy couldn't break me. The enemy couldn't break me. Everything happens for a reason. And there's nothing new under the sun. So this is your chance to repent, surrender, submit, turn from your rebellious and wicked and your evil ways. But judgment already has been. They all sitting up there just watching me, looking at me. Wow. But it is time to repent. It's time to surrender. It's time to submit. But light and dark can't coexist. What righteousness has to do with unrighteousness? How can two walk together unless they agree? I don't agree with this season. I don't agree with holidays. I don't believe in Xmas well wishes. Don't wish me a happy holiday. Don't wish me a Merry Xmas. That is paganism. That is rebellion against the Most High. And I do not partake in it. And it is not the reason, and he is not the reason for the season. Never was. And never will be. You can't mix worship with pagan worship, with sacrifice. But hey, people gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm not here to control nobody. I'm just here to speak truth, no matter how it comes. And I'm not gonna shrink down for anybody. I'm gonna keep speaking. If he tells me to speak, I speak. If he tells me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. He's the only one that controls me. Definitely not Satan. Definitely not none of my enemies. So, but I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I'm thankful and grateful for life, for shalom. I stand in victory because he never lost the battle and he never will. And all that generational stuff, hex and curses that I was born into, all that ends with me. It is over. It is over. It is done. By the authority that he's given me, it's already written. So it shall be established here on earth. I declare and I decree that. But I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I wish and I hope that you turn from your wicked ways. Like he said, he does search the heart. He does examine the hearts. He examined the intent of your worship. If it's sincere or if it's false. I don't care. You know, this may sound strange and crazy to y'all. I don't worship him just because it's popular. Just because he's giving me or what I think he's going to give me. I don't serve him just because I want something out of him. That's the difference between you and me. I ain't here to convince nobody on how I worship. I'm not trying to force you to do what I do. I can only do what I can do when I can do it. Everybody is divinely made. But I'm not to be celebrated. I'm not to be worshipped. I'm not to be put on a pedestal. Yahuwah alone is the only one that needs to be put on a pedestal. He is a jealous Allah. Nobody takes that position. He doesn't share his position with anybody. That's why I love him. That's why I love him. That's why I serve him. It doesn't matter if he give me something or not. You know, he slayed me. He gives, he takes away. Still gonna serve him the best way I can, the only way I can. Yeah, I know people's worship is different from everybody, but me and my house, we're gonna serve Yahuwah. We're gonna serve him. But until next time, y'all, I want to come with this Day 24 series. We got one more day to go by the grace of the Most High. No, I don't know why people are rebellious. You know, I'm not here to control you, not here to twist your arms or anything like that. But truth is truth and facts is facts. And I'm not fearful, I'm not ashamed, I'm not scared, I'm not even worried about any opposition that come my way. Because any opposition gonna come my way, they might come one way, but they're gonna flee different directions. 1,000 may follow my left on my left side, 10,000 to my right, but they will not come near me. Who the Son set free is free indeed. So I fear no man. I fear no system. I fear no government system. I fear no faction, no coven, no secret society, no Illuminati, no Freemason, no dark coven, no devil, not Satan, or anybody that works for him, or anybody that serves him or worships him. I fear nobody but the Creator and the Creator alone. Period, point blank. I'm not glorifying my enemy or nothing like that. And I'm not coming from a place of pain. And I'm not speaking from a place of pain or hurt or anxiety or stress or worry. Been there, done that. But I'm staying victorious today. And I will continue to stand victorious because he never lost the battle. And he never will. I don't know about y'all. What did Bernie Mac say? We say, I got mine. Y'all better get y'all. Meaning, the victory is already won. I already chose a side. Don't think that you already chose a side, but you're still operating out of rebellious and disobedience. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to wake you up. I'm here to wake you up. So I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm going to continue to do me. I choose him and I choose myself. Ain't nobody to the right of me. Ain't nobody to the left of me. Ain't nobody behind me, I don't think. Ain't nobody in front of me. It's just me and the Creator. That's all I have. That's all I have. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm thankful for that. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it at all.